Social loafing is the idea that people will put in less effort in a group task than if they work alone. For example, say 10 people had to move 1,000 rocks in a garden. If all 10 were working together, some would make less effort than they would if they were told to move 100 rocks each. If you've ever worked as part of a group, you've probably experienced the phenomenon of social loafing firsthand, where one or more members of the group do not put in the same effort as others. You may have even been a social loafer yourself. But what causes social loafing? People who are not so motivated or interested in the task are more likely to engage in social loafing, more so than people who are motivated or interested. In the workplace, this lack of motivation can mean that some staff members are less likely to help in a group task than others. Perhaps less likely to work as hard as other members of a team. The size of the group can also have an impact on the amount of effort people make. The larger the group, the less effort individuals are likely to make. In a large work team, some people will make less effort as a result of this. Diffusion of responsibility is the idea that people will feel less personally responsible for a task in a group, as they know their effort will have less impact on the outcome. For example, if 100 people are moving rocks, one person may think it doesn't really matter what they do, as there are 99 other people doing the task. The same applies in the workplace. If a lot of people are working towards the same goal, an individual may assume that what they do doesn't really matter. If someone is in trouble, people are less likely to help if there are other people present. This is known as the bystander effect. People assume, as with the diffusion of responsibility, that someone else will help or take action. This bystander behaviour can also occur in group tasks. An individual may assume that someone else will take action or someone else will volunteer, so they won't volunteer or take action themselves. The expectations of an individual will also affect their behaviour. If they think people in the group will slack off or not put in as much effort, some will think, why should they? Why should they make the effort? In a group of high achievers, some people may think they can relax and let other people do the work. Social loafing can have negative effects on a group or an individual. In the workplace, some individuals can be seen as lazy or not team players. This can then have an effect on the motivation of the whole group. Social loafing can affect group cohesion and lead to the development of an in-group and an out-group. The in-group are those who are working hard. The out-group are those who are not contributing much. This can lead to tension and resentment. As a result, productivity can be damaged. Individuals within a group can also be affected by social loafing. Instead of focusing on excellence and achieving a goal, they may start to compare their effort with those around them. This can lower their feelings of satisfaction and potentially reduce their performance. If an individual feels that others are doing less work and perhaps relying on them, then they might feel exploited and consequently reduce the amount of work they do. They become demotivated. What then can we do about social loafing? One way is to give individuals within a group personal tasks and responsibilities. If an individual knows they're responsible for certain things or certain tasks within a group, they know eyes are on them and they're more likely to complete them, as they know they're responsible for those tasks. Rewarding individuals who perform well within a group can also encourage others. Rewards can be in the form of simply praise, or they might be financial or material rewards. Setting standards and rules for how a group works can also reduce social loafing. Setting deadlines, assigning responsibilities and tasks can ensure individuals are more likely to contribute towards the group effort. Evaluation of individual and group performance can also have an impact. If an individual thinks that the group overall will be evaluated, this may not affect their social loafing behaviour. But if they believe their own behaviour is being assessed, well, they may be a lot more diligent. Encouraging team loyalty can improve performance of everyone in a group. This may be hard to achieve and does require careful handling by the team leader, encouraging everyone to want to be a team and to want to be achieving as part of that team. There are ways to do this. For example, offering rewards for the whole team if goals are achieved by the whole team. Finally, social loafing is less likely to occur when groups are kept small, between 3 to 5 people. Social loafing is more obvious in smaller groups, as it's more obvious if someone else is not making as much effort as you are. In conclusion, keep groups small, reward individual effort, encourage team loyalty, and make sure everyone is aware of the rules and requirements of a group in order to avoid social loafing.